Hi, and welcome back to amyjoy.co. This is part 5 of Dream Series 2, and we thank you for checking in again. This series has been Dare, Reality, Every Day, All About, and today we're covering mindset. Now, mindset is, well, it's almost a minefield of possibilities that you can talk about. Mindset can be what you've set your mind to. It can be your worldview. It's the way you were raised. It's how you see the world around you. It's how you see yourself. But mindset is such an important part about everything that we do in life that without it and without being aware of it, we have a very hard time progressing anywhere. For some people, they talk about accessing consciousness or accessing your consciousness. Basically, you're looking at your mindset, who you are, what makes you think. Freud talked about your id and your ego and your superego. There are many other theories out there of what makes up a human being in all of your different sets of your mind, body, soul, and spirit. And the mind is something that you really controls every part of what we do on a daily basis. Without your mind, you would just be another animal out there, and we're not. Humans are way more advanced, mostly, than the normal animal species out there. We have conscious thought. We interact with each other. And I'm not saying that other animals don't do that, but we take it to another level. One thing that I found that really sets things apart, when you look at humanity, how are we changing the world around us? Now, we can change it for the better or we can change it for the worse, but we still have a very big impact on this planet and what's going on around us, and our mindsets control what we think about that. Now, you can feed your head with an awful lot of stuff, and that will change your mindset. It's definitely true that who you hang around with will have an effect on you. And the longer you're around them, the more you're going to start acting like them. So choose who you're around. Don't put people around you that are going to drag you down. Pick people that enhance you, that will make you better, that will grow, that will help you become more than you were before. One thing that I found that I really enjoy is looking at Selfworth quotes. And there's a lot of them out there, and some are funny and some are not, but looking up things like that helps you to get outside of your own head and to remember that you are worth so much more than we often think of ourselves. Quite often our mindset has been tuned in to popular culture. And if that culture says that you're too big or too small, too fat, too skinny, your mindset is constantly negative about yourself. When your mindset is constantly negative about yourself, you can't progress because all you're ever going to do is cut yourself down. One of the biggest reasons I looked at doing this site to begin with, and one of the base parts of it, is to love yourself and love your life. And for me, that was, if you can't learn to love yourself, then how can you expect anybody else to? How can you walk in happiness if you don't daily choose to make a choice to step up and go, I'm going to do better. I'm not doing better because I have to do it for someone else. I'm doing better because I need to do it for myself. Now, I'm not saying go and become the most selfish person on the planet by any means. Loving yourself is not selfishness. If it's become that, if it's self-love, then that's a whole different story. But loving yourself in a way of making sure you get enough rest, that you're healthy, that you're eating properly, that you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of so you can then love other people is very important. If you can't love yourself, you will not be able to love others around you. Or you will love them in a way that is killing you to a point that eventually kills them too. So stop and think and take a step back and go, what is my personal view? And what is the viewpoint about me and myself that's helping those around me? And what are my viewpoints that are not? What mindsets do I have that are good? And what mindsets do I have that are bad? And then start to work through those. Now, most people can't do this by themselves. It's not a bad idea to sit down with someone that's close to you and ask them for 20 positive things about yourself, and then maybe 5 negative to work on to start with, because you always want to have more positive than negative to work through this. And know that they can be open, but also work through it, that you're going, okay, there's way more positive about me than there is negative. And what can I do to work on the negatives to make those better and to make those positive? If you've ever done anything like StrengthsFinder or any of these psychosomatic testing or even behavioral testing, every good behavior has a negative side to it. Every main personality trait, no matter how good they are, can also have a negative. We balance both in anything that we do. The goal is to make the positive outweigh the negative, to learn to recognize yourself and to understand yourself enough that you can learn to work through that. Now, if you need help on this, there are great tests out there. StrengthsFinder by Gallup is amazing and will help you understand a lot more about just how you process information. There are lots of behavioral online ones too, Myers-Briggs, DISC, different things like that can help you get a better idea on a behavioral level. If you're interested in more of this, please let us know. There are lots of people we can connect you with that are trained in this, that can really help you both in yourself and in your business to find those things that are blocking you and to help you change your mindset to become the best that you can be. I really do challenge you to take a look at that and take advantage of the fact that those are out there. You want to find trusted groups, and not just anybody, but we check out who we recommend as well. So I look forward to hearing from you. I'd love to know what things that you've recognized about yourself and just how you're overcoming that in your mindset. Check us out on our website, on Facebook, and on Instagram. And we do have a LinkedIn page that's getting worked on a little bit more now. Look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you for the next series. Thanks again. This is AmyJoy.co, and we'll talk to you soon.